Biosphere. Earth is the only planet which has various forms of life on it. Biosphere is the part of the Earth where life exists. The biosphere is the fourth component of the Earth and it is the totality of all living things on Earth. Ecosystem. Ecology is the study of interaction of living organisms with their physical, chemical, and biological environment. In a natural environment, there is a perfect balance between the various organisms living together in the biosphere. This is known as ecological balance. Ecology is the study of the interaction of living organisms with their physical, chemical, and biological environment. In a natural environment, there is a perfect balance between the various organisms living together in the biosphere. This is known as ecological balance. Environment. Environment is the surrounding where an organism, a community, or an object exists. It creates favorable conditions for the existence of development of all living organisms. The environment is of two types natural or geographical, and cultural or man made. Environmental pollution. Environmental pollution is the unfavorable alteration of our surrounding, wholly or partly by human action through direct and indirect effects. Environmental pollution. Pollutants are the substances that cause pollutions. Pollutants are natural and man made. The man made pollutants are considered to be more dangerous and hazardous than natural pollutants. The pollutants may be visible like smoke, gases, dust, garbage, sewage, etc., and invisible like bacteria, toxic chemicals mixed with water, food, soil, etc. Environmental pollution is one of the most terrifying ecological crises of today. Overpollution, industrialization, urbanization, overexploitation of resources, overutilization of automobiles. Types of pollutions: air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, and noise pollution. Air pollution. Air pollution is defined as substances put into the air by the activity of mankind in concentration sufficient to cause harmful effects to his health, vegetation, and property. Important sources of air pollutants: natural, volcanoes, forest fire, cosmic dust, etc. The man made gases from industries, domestic use, automobile mining, nuclear power plants, nuclear explosions, etc. The important sources of air pollutants: change in weather and climatic conditions, ozone depletion, greenhouse effect, global warming effect on human health, problem with respiratory system, effect on life of animals and plants. The important sources of air pollutants are carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxides, chlorofluorocarbons, hydrocarbons, etc. Measures to control air pollution: control of gaseous pollutants, control of emissions from automobiles, planting of more trees, use of non conventional energy sources, awareness program, legal control, literacy and education. Water pollution. Water pollution is alteration in physical, chemical, and biological characteristics of water which may have harmful effects on human and aquatic life. The important sources of water pollution: natural, soil erosion, landslides, volcanic eruption, decay and decomposition of plants and animals, etc. The important sources of water pollution: man made, industrial effluents, urban waste, domestic waste, agricultural waste, thermal waste, oil spill, offshore drilling, nuclear waste, etc. The important effects of water pollution: it spreads waterborne diseases and epidemics like cholera, typhoid, diarrhea, jaundice, etc. Causes death of aquatic life, affects irrigation water and on agricultural crops, nature and features of water, etc. Measures to control water pollution: industrial effluents must be treated, drinking water sources must be kept clean, Sewage treatment plants, disposal of waste on the water bodies must be controlled. Soil pollution. Soil pollution is decrease in the quality of soils either due to human sources or natural sources or by both. It results in the increase of soil erosion, lack of humus, decrease in soil microorganism, plant nutrients, etc. Sources of soil pollution are industrial and mining waste, domestic and urban waste, agricultural waste, nuclear waste, etc. Effects of soil pollution. It decreases the fertility of the soil, converts the region into wasteland, destroys the microorganisms in the soil, etc. Measures to control soil pollution. Controlled and judicious use of chemical fertilizers, pesticides and insecticides, proper disposal of industrial and urban waste, proper use of land and crop management, awareness program on proper soil utilization and its maintenance, etc. Noise pollution. Noise pollution is any undesirable sound dumped into the atmosphere leading to health hazards. The important sources of noise pollution: natural, thunder, cyclones, heavy rainfall, hailstorms, waterfalls, ocean waves, etc. Man made sources: industrial noise, automobiles, aircrafts, domestic noise, mining, etc. Effects of noise pollution. Noise pollution causes temporary or permanent hearing problems, headaches, restlessness, cardiovascular diseases, etc. Measures to control noise pollution. Industries must be located away from the residential areas. Construction of soundproof walls in the factories. Restricting unnecessary use of sirens, horns, and loudspeakers. Airports must be located away from the residential zones. Protective instruments, the workers in the industries. Noise producing vehicles must be checked, etc. Now let's learn what is global warming. The temperature of the earth is increasing slowly over the years. For the last few years, global temperature has increased. This phenomenon is termed as global warming. The warming of atmosphere is caused by greenhouse effect and trapping of heat by the atmosphere. The world is getting warmer, climatic zones are shifting, glaciers are melting, and sea level is rising due to global warming. Example: high rate of melting of ice in Himalayas. Greenhouse effect. The energy that the earth receives from the sun has to be balanced by radiation emitted from the earth's surface. The use of fossil fuels is increasing greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Carbon dioxide and the other greenhouse gases trap the heat radiated from the earth. Thus, increasing of greenhouse gases is causing the increase in temperature. This is called greenhouse effect. Ozone depletion. The highest ozone depletion in the world is recorded in the atmosphere over Antarctica. The ozone depletion has caused the ozone hole. This has to be controlled for the sake of people of the present and future generation. Ozone is a thin layer of gas found in stratosphere. Ozone absorbs ultraviolet rays and protects all forms of life on the earth's surface. In recent years, the use of air conditioners, refrigerators, sprays, and deodorants are destroying the ozone due to synthetic chemicals released into the atmosphere primarily. Acid rain. Acid rain contains high amounts of acids, particularly sulfuric acid and carbon monoxide. It is caused when the raindrops pass through the polluted atmosphere. The rainfall with poisonous acids kill marine organisms. Acid rain is damaging forests, agricultural crops, old buildings, monuments, etc. Acid rain is also referred as lake killer. The black triangle stretching over Poland, Czech Republic, and southeast Germany is one of the worst acid rain affected regions in the world. Now let's learn what is biodiversity. The conservation of biodiversity is very important to save and protect rare plants and animal species. Providing good environmental condition for their living is the best means of protection. The variety of flora and fauna in a region is known as biodiversity. Distribution of different kinds of plants and animal species in a region shows the richness of biodiversity. The maintenance of biodiversity is very important both for quality of environment and also for human survival. Save the mother planet Earth. To save Earth and Mother Planet, we must educate people, formulate awareness program, utilize resources judicially, control pollution awareness through education, symposiums, seminars, kits, films, summits. These necessary to save our Mother Earth.